Let's... There we go. Alright, let's just do some practice. Let's go.
That's it! Flag 14! Flag 14!
Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's go! We are gonna play Northwestern now. Ooh, that looks nice. Alright. Let's go. Alright, they're up.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one. catch in the middle. It's Kinsey. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15.
Boom.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Hell yeah, coach. That's what we're here for.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Looking for his man in the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield.
And we do.
Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Boilermaker! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That's right.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Northwestern offense ready to go on the attack. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back. Now makes the grab in their space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move there. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Keeps it himself. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 29.
Okay, they only got a field goal, which is surprising.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. He's looking to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but
Let's
there is
go.
a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. With that
That's
penalty,
bullshit.
the offense is backed up, still second down. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. You'll be thinking about that one, almost an interception.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well,
Damn.
the defense...
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He fires one deep over the middle. Incomplete, and they fought for it, but
Come
it just
on.
squirted harmlessly to the ground. 2nd and long here. Running inside, it's Joyner. He's got enough. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Let's go.
1st down for this offense. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Good job just to get rid of that one. Let's take a minute and look
Holy
big
crap.
picture at Purdue. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to
Let's
be done.
go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
They'll give it to him again. It'll be a gain of 6,
Okay.
sets up 2nd and 4. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Plows his way ahead. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Intercepted.
No.
That total goes to 16. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's not good.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Kinsey. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. He's past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Out wide right, it's Bowie.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Might as well give it to him again. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Joyner. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
From the red zone, it's Joyner. Just smothered on the play. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll run with Joyner. Touchdown, Purdue! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
This time he's got his man. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. He'll do it himself. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the number 3 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Nittany Lions, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year, which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in West Lafayette. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Throws to the wideout. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for this wide receiver.
Lets it fly. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, going to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kinsey. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for the end zone. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
And, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half. They were ready to rock and roll.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Drops back on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on second down. Makes the catch. It's Kinsey. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff to Joyner. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown, Purdue. And that one will give him the lead.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Joyner again. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Pass to 6. Oh, what a caught! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give, Quentin Joyner running right. Oh, what a move to get room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Some misdirection with the counter. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
Touchdown, Boilermakers! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running and that.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep
going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab.
Damn.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's a give to Joyner. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Not good.
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Finds a crease at the 20.
He's gone.
The 40. At the 30. Inside the... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Purdue! With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Let's go.
He's tackled right there, but a good job to...
Oh. Hi.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not?
Gonna take a shot. He's got it. He gets it in.
That's
Touchdown,
what I call
Boilermaker.
perfection.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Oh my, boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, looking for a man. On the move. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Working that wide receiver screen. Makes the grab it down to...
Time for
Great
some
place
low
to
ball.
start for this offense.
Oh my.
Sells the run, looking to pass. They get to him as he throws. Just had to get rid of him.
That was scary.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He'll be stopped short, and they'll...
Well then.
Selling the fake. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it on the outside. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Hand off to Joyner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking long. Leaping grab for a big gain.
Yes.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Running the red zone. It's Joyner. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Going to get a stoppage here for just a second as Northwestern has an injured player on the field. 2nd down, going to throw it. He makes a grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
You just love seeing your leaders and your best players punctuate the season, right? This quarterback, one of the best in the nation. We knew that. He threw for over 300 yards a week ago. He does it again in this game, too. And that's why a lot of people are tabbing this guy, not only to go to New York City, but to have a real shot of taking home the Heisman Trophy, playing his best football late in the year.
Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Off-play action. Going for 6. Touchdown, Purdue!
Let's go!
And the beatdown has ensued. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Let's go.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gets it to the back. There he goes.
And defensively, this is exactly what you...
First play of this drive. Between the hashes, it's Bowie. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Boilermakers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Still looking. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Second and long here. Motion from the wide receiver. The play fake. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Gets rid of it. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
I swear, watching these two guys play reminds me so much of Mac Jones and Devontae Smith a few years back at Alabama when both guys were in the Heisman discussion late in the year. We're seeing the same stat line every single week. There's a
touchdown, Boilermakers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
In this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Put on a throwing clinic today with your team. Teams win over Northwestern. Some are calling you this your Heisman game. Did you think about whether this will help your Heisman odds? Credit the team. Hey, I'm going to your game this week, and then my Michigan State friends and I are going to a huge party for about 45 minutes out of town. I think at least 300 people. Weather looks kind of rough, so we're going to take one car. There will be storms all weekend. Want to go with us after the game? Right uptown, I'm a country boy. Let's see. Top 25, we are 5th. Okay, I see why Texas Tech has this beat. Oh, we're no longer in the Heisman? Wow. That's messed up.